This is the new AnkerWork S600, and this thing is borderline scary. I want you guys to pay very close attention to this audio test. First off, we're just going to play this interaction with my daughter using the camera audio, and then I'm going to play you what the AnkerWork S600 captures. So, what did you do today? Did you go to the library?
Yes,
Okay.
I did. I go to the library with my mommy.
You went to the library with your mommy. And what did you do at the library?
I grabbed books and it was Cocomelon book.
Cocomelon books?
Yeah.
So, what did you do today? Did you go to the library? Okay. You went to the library with your mommy. And what did you do at the library? Cocomelon books? Yes. So, what you were listening to was not a mistake. I did not go through and cut out the audio whenever my daughter would start to speak. That was literally the speaker listening for my voice and only my voice. So, it has what's called voice print technology. So, it can learn and detect a specific voice. That way, if you're working from home, if you're doing an online Zoom call or something like that, if you're in a room with other people and they're talking, it's not going to pick up any of that audio. It's only going to pick up your voice and your voice specifically. Now, before I get too far ahead of myself, I just thought that was one of the craziest features I've ever seen. So I wanted to display that right out the gate. This is a work from home speakerphone that is designed to give you a very convenient grab and go setup. So not only is it going to give you amazing microphone performance with that voice print technology, it's set up so that you can easily attach your phone and have a conference call. You can have a Zoom meeting anywhere in your home. If you need to relocate, go from your office to another room or vice versa, you can easily do that. It's a grab and go type setup that makes things very, very easy. If you're a work from home professional, you guys know sometimes unscheduled meetings come up, last minute meetings come up, and rather than having to scramble, get your computer all set up, grab your headphones, grab your AirPods, you can simply take the call from your phone, throw it on this speaker, and you have a one-stop shop set up ready to go that you can use, again, anywhere in your home. There's also noise cancellation and echo cancellation, and I actually did a couple other tests to really showcase how effective these microphones are at picking up the voice and eliminating background noise. All right, so right here, this is an example of a video call, conference call type setup. I have the AnkerWork S600 plugged directly into my computer, and I have it selected as the microphone source. Now, I'm in my office, not too much background noise taking place at the moment, but I do, however, have a Bluetooth speaker that I'm going to use to play some background noise so that we can see firsthand how well the S600 is able to isolate the voice from the background noise. So let's go ahead and jump into that. All right, so first up, we have the sounds of city traffic. So that's going to be the sound of cars passing by, the sound of people passing by. Maybe you live in a really big city, New York or something like that. Maybe you're in an apartment and it's just always noisy where you are. This should give you an idea as to how the S600 will perform in that type of situation. And I will add in some of the camera audio as well to give you guys a better sense as far as how loud this background noise actually is. All right, so next up we have a sound that I'm sure a lot of you guys are very familiar with, at least if you have kids, and that's just the sound of kids playing, being super energetic and just wreaking havoc all over the house. So if you work from home and you're afraid of the sound of your kids getting in your videos or conference calls, as my daughter walks into the office here, yeah, this should give you an idea as to how that would sound and how well the microphone is able to pick up your voice and eliminate that background noise. And last but not least, we have the sound of an air conditioning unit. So when you're working from home, sometimes appliances can make quite a bit of noise, whether it's a washing machine, a dryer, dishwasher, air conditioning unit, whatever it might be. This should give you somewhat of an idea as to how this will perform in that situation as well. So far, based on the videos that I've been listening back to, it's doing an amazing job. And when I stop talking for, 2, 3 seconds, you literally don't hear anything. I don't know what kind of tech they have packed into this device, but as you can see, it definitely works. Now, going back to the whole voice print idea, just to explain how you set that up and how it's able to do all of that. Basically, once you go and download the AnkerWork app, it has the option for you to create a voice print profile. And essentially what it does is have you read a 35-second long monologue. And while you're doing that, it's listening to your voice and picking up on the characteristics of your voice so that it can learn to listen for only your voice. Now, with that type of technology, one of the concerns would be, what do they do with that information? And rather than uploading your voice to some random cloud somewhere, according to AnkerWork, the information is only stored locally. Now, there are multiple ways that you can use this speakerphone. Number one, you can use it with a computer. Obviously, there is Bluetooth, but it also has a data port on the back, so you can plug it in directly to a computer as well. Another huge benefit is that it actually charges your phone at the same time. So it has the latest Qi 2 wireless certification, which pretty much means that it can give you up to 15 watts wireless fast charging. Now, in addition to the amazing microphone performance, another thing I like is just the overall appearance. It looks like a regular Bluetooth speaker compared to just like a black round hockey puck, which is what most speakerphones tend to look like. It actually looks really, really nice. I mean, you could use this anywhere around the house and it's gonna look great. So whenever you're not stuck in online meetings, if you want to use this, throw on some lo-fi or whatever type of music you like to listen to, whatever the case might be, it can definitely get the job done there as well. Now, as far as overall audio, it is giving you a modest 5 watts of output. So nothing too crazy. Don't expect any ground shaking bass or anything like that. So it's definitely a speakerphone first, but if you wanted to use it for just general audio, you can definitely do that. If you need to make any adjustments, you have touch controls there towards the center, so you could easily adjust the volume. You can mute the microphone, turn the voice print on or off, so on and so forth. Again, on the back, you have a data port as well as a charging port, and it does come with 2 Type-C cables for you to use with each. And then on the bottom, you have a nice rubber finish, which is going to make sure that the speakerphone doesn't move no matter the surface that it's on. And then on top, again, you have that MagSafe charging surface with a 70-degree adjustable angle. And in addition to adjusting the angle, you can easily adjust the orientation of your phone from portrait to landscape. When it comes to the overall battery life, you can get up to 16 hours on a single charge. Now, as far as other uses outside of online meetings, you could use it as a dedicated charger to have on your desk. That way you can make sure your phone stays juiced up and ready to go. You could also use it as a docking station. So if you wanted to set up always on display on your phone, that way you can keep track of time, keep track of notifications throughout the day. You could use it for that as well. And you could also use it as a docking station to play any music that you want to play throughout the day. So overall, it's definitely a very versatile device. Now, as it stands, I think it's an excellent solution for the work from home professional. As you guys saw, the microphone performance is excellent, and that's primarily what you're looking for in a speakerphone. But at the same time, we all know that no product is ever 100% perfect. So if there was any feedback that I would give to make it even better, number one, I'd probably say physical buttons instead of touch controls. I feel like when you are grabbing the speaker to maybe relocate it to a different room, it's too easy to possibly hit one of the buttons and accidentally do something that you don't intend to do. Number two, and this might be possible through a firmware update, I think it would be really cool if they allowed you to store more than one voice in the AnkerWork app. So those are just 2 small things that come to mind as far as what could potentially make this thing better. But like I said, I already think it's excellent, and it's a great thing to have in your tool belt if you're a work from home professional. So the price on this is set to be $179. However, in typical AnkerWork fashion, they are doing some early bird discounts, I believe up to 45%. So if you are interested in grabbing one of these, make sure you check out the links and the information down in the description, and definitely don't hesitate to take advantage of those savings. Hopefully you found this video to be helpful. If so, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel. And aside from that, as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.